In the English language, there are 3 grammatical moods. These are indicative, imperative, and subjunctive. The indicative mood is used to express facts, questions, and beliefs. The imperative mood is used to express commands. And the subjunctive mood is used to express things that are contrary to fact, wishes, suppositions, demands, suggestions, and statements of necessity. We're going to take a little bit of a closer look at all of these. First, indicative. We have facts. The book is green. It is 2:00 p.m. The game was canceled because it started to rain. Next, we have questions. Are we going to go swimming today? What is your name? Do you like to dance? And third, beliefs. This is the best movie ever. One day, robots will rule the world. She will be the president one day. These beliefs are stated as facts. The indicative mood is a fairly straightforward and easy to understand mood. It's also the most used. Next, we have the imperative mood, and is used simply to express commands. Go clean your room. Don't eat that off the ground. Finish reading the chapter and then start your project. And now we have subjunctive. This mood is a little bit more complicated. First, we have contrary to fact. If I were you, I would show him much more sympathy. He acted as if I were there. If she were sick, I'm certain she would have called the doctor. These are things that did not actually happen, and they're speaking in the hypothetical sense, like if they would have happened. Next, we have wishes. I wish I were able to help her with her problem. He wishes he were a bird. I wish they would have been more careful. Wishes are things that cannot happen. They did not happen, and they're just something that people want. This is different from hope, because hoping that something will happen is still in the realm of possibilities. So, for example, I wish this were different. The situation can't be different. You just wish it were. Whereas I hope this situation will be different. There's still a possibility that it can change. Next, we have suppositions. If she were actually to practice the piano, she would be pretty good at it by now. If Cynthia were to embroider a sampler, it would be ugly. I suppose that I would eat it if I were hungry. These things are kind of like if-then situations, and they're expressed using the subjunctive mood. Next, we have demands. I demand that you be here by the time the bell rings. It is required that the form be submitted by 11 o'clock. The parents' rule requires that their daughter ask them permission every time she wants to go anywhere. This is similar to commands. And then there are suggestions. We suggest that he do his fair share. I propose that you skip dinner and go straight to dessert. The teacher strongly suggests that the homework be turned in on time. These are not requirements, and they are not facts. They are suggestions. Now we have statements of necessity. The emergency requires that available help respond immediately. Her low-level swimming skills necessitate that she wear a life preserver while in the lake. He required that Mary help him move the boxes in order to receive her allowance. These are sentences that something must happen because a previous thing has required it. Everything you say, all of the time, goes into one of these 3 categories. Think about it when you speak. Imperative mood. Can you figure out whether what you're saying is indicative, imperative, or subjunctive? Indicative mood. I recommend that you have some fun with applying this knowledge to your own communication. Subjunctive mood.